Good morning, guys. And by good morning, I mean it's 2 p.m. It just dawned on me that every other Nintendo Direct I've ever reacted to has always been like 6 a.m. or like 8 a.m. and I've been pissed because I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta wake up. I'm always so exhausted. And then the one time they're like, you know what? We're gonna put it at 2 p.m. It's at the time where I'm waking up at like 5 every day. So if anyone was here for the last stream a couple hours ago, I said I was gonna stay up until this direct. I did not. And I sound nasally. It's because that's what happens when I wake up, I guess. Sorry. So I'm gonna sound like a real nerd while reacting to this. I think it comes from the lack of sleep. I did sleep though, just not like a great amount. Because one of the things I had to do on my list of objectives, my daily objectives, is I had to watch a couple episodes of a show that I want to talk about. And when you're not... The way to watch it is you can't, like, multitask or, like, oh, I gotta stay standing up. You're just watching it, you're just looking at something. You can't really prevent yourself from falling asleep unless you stand up watching it the whole time, which was not gonna happen. And you know me, I love zonking out on couches. But I almost did get everything done, so all I gotta do now is get it done in between this direct ending and the actual stream, which is at 8. I didn't feel the need to put on the whole stream getup. This is my early morning. This is my new Nintendo Direct getup. It's my VHS shirt I got at MagFest with the red stripes under it. I love this setup, by the way. I bought a bunch of long sleeve shirts that have like different stripes. I can't wear the green one that's green and black because I'm on a green screen. But that and then wearing a t-shirt over it. Also, you can't even see the logo because again, yellow's a shade of green. What the fuck did I just say? It's the new BHultra hat. And I wear it all the time. It's actually like a lot taller than you would think. But it's like I'm going to look stupid for a sec. Yeah. It's like actually, I don't know if you can tell. It's like really soft on the inside. Like the material they gave, I really thought it was going to be like a budget job. I got it from some fucking website. Hello, really love your shirt combos. Thank you. I really like this shirt. I got this and a Peacemaker shirt at MagFest. I also got a Kirby beanie, which we call a Kirby. But then I got the new logo. It looks kind of indistinguishable from the old logo on this green screen because, oh, there's a light in it. Normally, I would start these streams earlier so I can speculate on the direct, but this is kind of exciting. Not so much that but not because I'm excited for stuff. Quite the opposite, actually. This is really exciting because I have no theories. I have no speculation whatsoever. I didn't see any leaks. I haven't really been following stuff. Been focusing on doing this. So I really don't know what it could be. I think there was a thing somebody said. There was a tweet or whatever. That's how you know it's a good source. That Mario Sluggers may come back. But that's not like a huge thing. This is a 40-minute direct, which means we're probably going to get 10 minutes of good stuff. But what is that 10 minutes, right? Because what's coming out this year? Breath of the Wild 2 is coming out in, like, May. Oh, I am hoping we see Scarlet and Violet DLC. Because I did have a lot of fun, regardless of how weird the game is. Not weird as in weird, and weird as in, like, the game's fucked up. Like, it's pretty broken. Well, broken implies you can't play it, right? I feel like people throw the word broken around a lot. It is very buggy, alright? It is. But broken is I don't remember what game it is, but, like, there's a glitch where you just can't beat the game. That's broken, right? Scarlet Violet wasn't broken. It was bugged to shit. Are you hyped for $70 Zelda? I did hear about that. I don't know how true it is because they're thinking maybe it was a mistake, but it's a dangerous precedent to solve. We aren't getting Silksong. I don't even know what to look forward to. This is unknown. But isn't that exciting? That I don't know anything? It could all be fresh stuff. Fresh meat. Hopefully new Kid Icarus or Star Fox. SV is fun at least. That's my theory. $70 video games. I'm not for it, right? I'm not pro things becoming more expensive. Because obviously nobody wants that. However, everything has been getting more expensive. And video games, since the fucking NES, minus inflation, all right, just not a direct amount, but like just targeting inflation in, video games have been the same amount of money the entire duration they've been around. I think the worth of video games in general is always like a hard topic because some video games are just better than others, and like some people don't consider retro games to be like worth it. Okay, it's 2 o'clock, so I'm just gonna keep refreshing. This is a fucked setup. I'm up here and you guys are down there. Let's do this. Is that too big? I think that's like a decent amount. And I could put chat below me. Below me. Alright, keep refreshing. I know. It's now dawned on me how nasally I smell. Hey, look, the Cosmic Shake. I'm happy they showed it off, because no one else did. The GameStop I went to didn't even have it, because nobody ordered it. It's 2 p.m. PST, isn't it? Is it? Am I a fucking idiot? Oh. Direct starts in like 3 hours. You know what's crazy, though? I didn't even set an alarm. I just woke up, like, right before this. I'm like, alright, what time to stream? I'm a little, disoriented. Well, at least I can get a couple more hours of sleep in. Well, this has been a fun time. Hey, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Oh my god.
We're in here. They had like a Pokemon Snap set.
Stop playing my video. That's not what I want to do. I want to see if I'm live. I took a shower in between the streams. He's live. The boy is alive. The boy who lived, am I right, guys? Remember Harry Potter? That's a thing that exists. It still says, you know what? I think I kept it on purpose. I'll just say I kept it on purpose. I wanted to keep it saying Nintenod. Maybe I'll change it. I probably should change it. But I think Nintenod is funnier. On accident. I'm back. Didn't that time pass so quickly? I feel like I didn't do anything. I'm just gonna eat my salad. Boy, do I love salad. The chat's too far away for me to read, so I'm waiting for it to show up on my feed. I can read it on here, though. Sup? Hey, music too loud. There may be some Lego. Don't spoil anything for me. Music's too loud? I figured as much. Just because we're chilling. We're just hanging out. But no, you're right, it is too loud. Because when I'm listening to the direct, I don't want it to be too loud either. What do you think? Is this like a good level? So that you... Imagine if someone's talking right now. It might still be too loud. Well, let's see. What are we at? Boop, 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 boop. Don't worry, it's gonna be full screen. I gotta say, there it is. Hope we see something big. Second time's the charm. Yeah, Nintenod. So let's see. Is this like? Because I want you guys to be able to hear it. I don't want it to be too quiet, but I also don't want it to drown me out. I think middle. I completely forgot all about the thumb stuff on Cartoon Network, and then when I watched the video on it, it sparked somewhere a nostalgia chord. That's what I'm trying to do. I am the nostalgia critic after all. Everyone calls me that. I'm the only nostalgia critic on YouTube.com. But yeah, I mean, that's what happened to me. Just because I think I was doing research for the Total Drama video, and then as I was watching it, I remembered, like, oh yeah, they would air these thumb movies all the time. I'm doing a dream thing right now where, like, this looks strange from one side because it looks more balding over here. But if I'm like this angle, then, like, what a full head of hair. What a gorgeous, what a funny, silly-looking guy. But I'm going to be turning over and watching here from the side. We're at 4:58, so we still got time. I don't want it to be too loud, but I think another stream, yeah, I lied when I said I was going to stay up. I mean, I did try to stay up. I passed out, though. And then I streamed 2 hours ago, thinking that the direct was 2 p.m. for me. Or was that 3 hours? Man, time really... All I did was shower, do homework. Oh, by the way, my fucking class this month is analysis of television, which I already do for fun in my free time. And one of the options is Better Call Saul. So my homework is just... I'm just going to analyze Better Call Saul. I may not even need to write a script for the next video. I could just steal that and make it into a video. This is familiar? Yeah, well, only the real ones were here for the original Nintenod Direct. I'm just gonna eat my salad. You guys need to tell me as I'm watching it if it's too quiet or not. Because I feel like I often go back to watch the streams and the audio that isn't me is too quiet. I am not a good cook. I barely know how to work an oven. I can make a mean salad. You just put a bunch of shit in a bowl. And the thing is, this direct's like 40 minutes. So we'll be done like by 6. And then... Shut up. Stop talking. Shut up. This is still happening? Okay, that's fine. Oh, COVID-19. I thought we were over that. I thought it was over. We cured it. It's done, guys. My Facebook feed said it was fake the whole time. Did you guys know that? It's crazy. Stop alienating people right away. Hey, it's Pac-Man. But the A's are I's. Think about it. That one's a little cerebral. Are we going to get, like, an actual trailer? I don't know anything about Pikmin, but... I'm hyped, though. Can't wait for BHultra to be revealed as the new Smash character. Maybe someday. It definitely looks gorgeous. I can make it look more gorgeous, though. No, I can't, but 1080 is fine. I'm going to talk over the trailer. New guy! New little guy! Oh, I love the new little guys. I'm very partial to Alf, because he's the name of the alien, but also, I'm going to turn this up. I think that's a good volume. That's the red Pikmin. Remember that, it's going to be important later. What was I saying? What was I saying? Oh, this is Pikmin, for sure. I mean, I've been kind of following the story. I'm not, like, a Pikmin fan quite yet. But the fact that this game has been in development since, like, the middle of the Wii U, like, since 2015. It's crazy that we're seeing it now. Thanks for entertaining me while I cook curry. If Pikmin comes up, I will probably go switch to someone else's stream. Uh-oh. Oh, right, 1080p. For so long, when I got my new computer, I was making videos in 4K, and it took fucking forever to export. Aw. And then I realized that not only do most people not even watch, like, not even have the videos in 4K because they watch on their phones, but most people don't even bother with it. This is my advice to people starting out on YouTube. There is no reason to go beyond 1080. All it's going to do is make render time take longer, alright? The space between 1080 and 4K is almost indistinguishable to, like, most people. So I was exporting for days to export that 4K video, and it was just a waste of time. They got boss fights, like actual boss fights. I know these things, not that specific one, but something like this was in Pikmin games where it's like, oh, it's a kind of big guy, but that guy with the big legs, that's legit a boss. So Pikmin 1 had one guy, Pikmin 2 had two, Pikmin 3 had three. Oh, look, there's 4 characters. Who would have thunk it? and a dog. That counts. So I don't know anything about Pikmin, so none of that meant anything to me, but I am going to play it, because I want to get into Pikmin. Are they implementing, like, an online mode? Those are star bits. Wait a minute. The Last of Us? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. July 21st! Alright. Well then, summer 2023 for me is going to be playing through all the Pikmin games. Hey, buddy. That's my real-life good friend.
The latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted.
The dog-like creature.
Will it
That
show
icky
us?
paint-like goop.
Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch.
Is Pikmin the type of game where you have to play other games to understand? No. But
This new hero is a real gem.
Steven Universe? Oh. I don't care about this. No. But, I said this on the other stream, is that 2 years ago, leading up to Metroid Dread, I played most of the 2D Metroid games and fell in love with the series for the first time. And then last year, I played Bayonetta 1 and 2 in preparation for Bayonetta 3 and got into that series. It's a series I never played. And there's only 3 Pikmin games prior to this one, so you don't need to play any of the other Pikmin games, but I would like to. So then I could say, like, hey, I played all the Pikmin games, you know? I'm all caught up. There's no, like, overarching story. But that way I can mark 4 games off my games list. I saw a thing. There's a trend going around Twitter of people marking off, like, 1 out of 100 how many game series they've played, and I was a little disappointed in myself at how little I actually played.
Is this really what you want?
Hey, look at Sephiroth.
Gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
A Heartless? Guys, it's Sora from the Disney Channel.
That wasn't enough for you.
Granddad. I'm just saying garbage. Xenoblade, I have no connection to Xenoblade whatsoever, except from, like, Smash Bros. None of this means anything to me. I know people think Pyra and Myth are... Samba de Amigo. Now, hold on a minute. You guys know I love a funky monkey. This is a new one? I thought it was going to be like a collection. No way. I've thought about this. There were a lot of Switch games I wanted to play that involved, like, Joy-Cons and moving around that I couldn't because I shared a room in my old place. But now that I have a room to myself and kind of a space over here, I could do this. I always wanted to do Ring Fit. I wouldn't be opposed to this.
Why not dance with a friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker?
Whoa.
Make sure to show up in style.
I gotta get a little cutie over here to play with me.
Online in World Party.
Compete online.
Scores in each round will be eliminated. Keep the beat and aim for first place.
New record.
Spanning a multitude of genres from around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies onto Nintendo Switch this
Okay. So we got time to kill still. I don't want too many games to come out that I want to play.
Got a passion for fashion?
Yeah, I do not care for this.
Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and
This is the kind of game you would find on, like, a pink DS for like $5. That's not a bad thing. It's just a weird thing to put in your Nintendo Direct. Because that's the argument, right? Oh, most of Nintendo Directs are actually boring because they're trying to appeal to as many people as possible. But if you think about it, what percentage of, like, gamers watches the Nintendo Direct? Are the kind of people that would react to a Nintendo Direct or watch it on YouTube Live be interested in this at all?
Choose from over 1,000 design options.
I love me some girly stuff, okay?
Your item of final
Or just, like, stuff in general. Nothing has to be girly or boy or whatever. I just like shit. I don't really care about the whole gender of it all. But I don't care about fashion on either side at all. I dress like a bum. Because I wear what's comfortable.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
I only ever touch my hair this much when I'm on camera because I look at the camera at all.
Eye for fashion?
I got a
Then
problem.
get styling when Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
Not that I don't want a lot of good games to come out, because I want it to be a good year. But sometimes too many good games come out in a year, and I'm like, I can't play them all. I want to play some older stuff.
These dark worlds.
Zelda?
Dracula's Castle back
Oh.
in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platform.
I do want to play Dead Cells at some point. I heard it's a Metroidvania. I want to play Castlevania on stream too, because I mean I got into Metroid, like I said.
And a la carte, leading
I
up
would
to
love
a
to get into the
show
Castlevania games as well. I planned to play them on the Halloween stream. I think we just never got to it.
Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of
That's another thing. I know I keep talking about Smash, and we are years away from Smash Bros. On top of getting hype for Smash Bros. And like speculating, I also loved when they announced Simon and Richter for Smash, and all of a sudden everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna play Castlevania," like leading up to it. I want stuff like that to happen. Certain characters get announced and be, "Oh, let's play this game," leading up to it. I love Smash Bros. We're not gonna get any Smash information.
new grid in this narrative puzzle adventure.
I thought it was Tron. We are not getting any Smash information on this direct. That is my one prediction.
Retrieve what was lost
But I still love Smash
through
Bros.
a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge
I was
will
already
impact your
the
journey
same level of
every
excited for
server.
Pikmin 4 as I was. That trailer didn't really make me more. I like the little doggy, but nothing has really blown me up yet. But that's kind of... It's exciting in its own right that I don't
Who's there?
know anything about this direct going forward.
Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you
Was
can
this a DS
possess
game?
and control objects.
Seems like a DS
With your
game.
powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated.
I don't want everything to be a port, right? I'm not like, oh, I hope we get this game on the Switch.
Detective, spirits on
That being
the
said,
Switch
I
someday.
love the Switch, and I want it to become like this ultimate gaming console, or at least for Nintendo, that could just play all their stuff.
One suspense
Kingdom Hearts? I'm gonna say it for every game, and at some point I will be right. Dracula, I am back, you love to lay the smackula, like great grandpa Trevor, ripping hearts, inhaling zombie farts. I'll find your body parts, and I will put. Is this Neo Yokio? Oh, not Neo Yokio. Fucking, what's the one with the four heads? Fuck, what is it? Oh, that's gonna bug me. What is the show I'm thinking of? It's CG animated, it's French. Code Lyoko, that's what it is. Because there were 5 of them and they all went in the tubes. He pointed like that. Wait. I can't... Which direction does Mr. Beast do it? He goes... like that, right? A Drac appears every 100 years, and he'll cry bloody tears and wish he never was a vampire. I'm a big Brenofloss fan. I'm a big Brent head. He responded to my DM because he was also at MagFest. I asked him if he wanted to compete in the tournament, and he said he was busy, which is nice. He did not need to respond at all. Hope we get something big other than Pikmin. There's always like a big holiday release, and we don't have anything. Decapolis, that's a pretty sick name. Have anything for the holiday for them.
There was a witch.
I don't want to get my hopes up, but I am hoping that we get... I feel like Pokemon announcements happen in their own little presentations because it's technically separate, but we get Scarlet and Violet DLC.
Power to rescue her imprisoned
Oh, they showed this at the Game Awards. I don't care about this.
Avalon Forest ruled by fairies.
I mean, if I have played all the other Bayonetta games, if I want to get the full lore, I guess I do have to.
Save mommy.
There, she'll encounter
I mentioned before that this year I'm trying to give myself more days off, like have specific days where I do no work whatsoever. And it hasn't been working out because I'm like, well, I still got to get this thing done. This doesn't count as work, but it always does. So there are some games that now I don't have to stream them, so I don't have to worry about playing everything, but there's games that came out that people were talking about. I'm like, oh, I want to play those in my free time. Hi-Fi Rush and Pizza Tower.
not attack and can
But those are games I don't think I can add much to if I stream them. I would much rather stream older games.
enemy in place. While
At least for this year, so I can get my backlog done. You never really finish your backlog, but we're definitely getting somewhere, alright?
each character's abilities to win battles.
We should at least finish series we started on stream, because I don't want to blue ball anyone.
Duo will gain strength as they
Come.
continue their journey. By obtaining more powers, new paths can be opened, and battles can be more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza
It doesn't seem like the kind of game I would like.
After?
Mr. Beast!
Bayonetta Origins.
Stream is a bit quiet. So far, most games are either cool or meh. I think all my streams are always quiet because I don't want to peak my audio, so I like have my audio. Oh, do you mean this stream or me
How
stream?
was that? Next, please take a look at this.
Now look at this. Okay, I own this game. I played it on stream. We get to go to Johto or Kanto? Fuck, I fucked up my own joke. They got post game in this game? The direct. Okay, hopefully it's louder now. I don't want it to like be louder than me though, because most importantly, I talk. Right? You're gonna watch the direct. You can. Okay. Wait, is this paid DLC?
Introducing the Splatoon.
It is like going back to Kanto. This is fucking Splatoon 1, right?
Includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
The original 2 games? Should I have subtitles on? Because I can't.
It's got some pretty nifty weapons and gear.
Well, this is cool. I made the joke about Kanto and Johto, but yeah, it just you can go to Splatoon 1 and 2.
Same as the ones in Splatsville. So shop wherever your vibes are strongest. Salmon Run. Table turf battle.
I really haven't played that much Splatoon online since I finished streaming it, but I think I should. I want to get into it. I gotta find an actual team to put together. It's no fun by myself. But I don't know anyone else that owns this game.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests.
The Squid Sisters. Oh, I know them.
Need a mix of
They're from
old
Smash
school
Bros.
and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
I mean, it's cool. And I have the
First wave of this
expansion version of
launches this
NSO, so I mean, I get this for free technically. And by free, I mean $60 a month. There are 3
spring.
Splatoon?
What's this?
Yeah. The Blob? Wait, this is sick actually, hold on. Are these new, like, levels? Like, story mode levels? Because that's what I like about Splatoon. I know everyone plays it. She was going Gangnam Style for a second.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches.
Ah, I got sun in my eye.
Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future.
Spring 2023 is like...
The Splatoon 3 expansion pack.
Yeah, I
will
was
be
gonna say.
available later today.
Oh, it's available to buy. Okay. But if you have Nintendo Switch Online, it just comes free, right? That's the whole point of Nintendo Switch Online.
Many people have played Splatoon 3 since its launch.
Correct.
Thank
Correct.
you all very much. We hope players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming paid expansion pass. Please look forward to more information about Splatoon 3 in the future. Let's see some
looking.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I was off camera. I shot too high. Ooh.
Awaits Mickey and friends
Oh,
on
these are the
Illusion
little...
Island.
These are the Paul Rudish
Mickey
shorts.
Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
Well, not
Donald
exactly.
Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical
Is this a
books
platformer?
and save the
Is this a
mysterious
2D
island of
platformer?
Monoth. Run,
Jump.
and swing to explore
Woo!
every nook and
That's how you know it's a
cranny of the
platformer. This looks sick, actually. This looks gorgeous. I know often on Nintendo Directs, I will see a game and be like, oh, that's cool. I'll definitely play that, and then I never do. This one I might. Maybe not on stream, but definitely, maybe, possibly, kind of, maybe not in my free
and
time.
glide through the air to reach distant platforms and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island.
Now hold on a
Share
minute.
hug for extra help.
All right, I got it.
For larger jumps, or
Is this
drop a
game
rope to
expensive?
lend a hand.
Because if not, then I can convince 3 other friends to play it with me. Hug the homies.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes.
I mean, that's what the point of the whole my planned Discord events are. I know I keep talking about the Discord, but whatever.
Join Mickey and friends on a
Having like one day a week to like, oh, let's play a game. We're gonna be playing Rumbleverse this weekend because it's gonna stop existing. All right, guys, remind me of this game because I'm definitely gonna forget.
More emblems are on the way.
New
emblems are coming to future
I
waves
slouched
of
so hard I knocked my
Wave
camera.
Expansion Pass DLC.
Oh my god.
Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength.
Oh, I do know Hector. That was from the GBA one I played, I think.
Counterattacks.
There is only one person who can
Soren, Emblem of Acumen. Cast magic spells over a wide area. Wave 3 includes Crom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
My favorite part about this vampire sound effect, I picked it for this reason, is that it does the vampire rah, but it also keeps saying audio jungle. They do not want you to steal this vampire scream, alright? This is property of Audio Jungle. You cannot steal this.
Called Bell Xenolog will be unlocked.
Thank you for answering our prayers.
Who is it that's putting your world in danger now?
Watch out! Assassin!
Wave 2 of the Fire Emblem Engage expansion pass for the Fire Emblem Engage game launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Oh, what? Huh? Oh, fuck.
Take control of your destiny.
I think I'm gonna get a good nap.
This is Reverie, a world in which deities known as aspirations dwell. When a megacorp endangers the harmony between Reverie and our world, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds. See the future.
People always joke about the insane amount of farm games we get in directs, or at least in the last one. Why does nobody talk about... I quote the Scrimblow Bimblow tweet all the time, and people always make fun of Scrimblow Bimblows, but they miss the other part of that tweet, which is referring to other characters as anime sword guy, right? Every Nintendo Direct, this happens every time. I'm like, oh, let's find some Nintendo, and then it's some anime RPG that I could not care less about. It's not their fault. I'm just gonna speak my truth.
These games will have you roll.
Wait, Katamari? That's a different role. Oh.
Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
I at least way prefer this art style.
A demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Maybe I'll try it if it's... I mean, the demo's
New
free.
stories await. Which path will you take first? Who will your allies be? And where will
This
your
would have been better
journey
as an
lead
animated
you?
series.
Venture through a brand new
Sorry.
world in Octopath Traveler 2, launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling. Run around and collect oodles of objects in this remaster of
Yes,
Blue
thank you,
Katamari.
Quentin Reviews. I had to double... It is Katamari, I was right. I did do a double take at my chat. Whoa.
New features
Very
include
well
tools
said,
that
Quentin
young
Reviews,
King of all
thank you.
Cosmos and 5 new challenges.
Katamari is
Taking
cool.
photos with a selfie
Is this
camera.
a new Katamari?
We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch.
That's such a
June
long
2nd.
title. Okay, no, this is like a double remake.
Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
Let's go.
Combine the powers of the sun and moon to fend off evil in this turn-based RPG. Freely traverse a breathtaking world, meet characters from all walks of life, and devastate foes with timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th. A free demo will launch later today.
People love these games. RPGs are very popular, okay?
Duke it out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
What the... Okay, free to play, sure.
Two teams of 3 and
Look, it's
challenge
Valorant
players to
Overwatch.
fast battles, air hockey style.
I've always said this about Nintendo Directs, is that they cast a wide net.
Change the course trajectory.
And if I don't personally like stuff going on in the game, I know that somebody will. I think the one I always talk about is the E3 where they showed Hero and Banjo in Smash. I think all I counted about was the Smash stuff, and the other stuff I'm like, oh, who fucking cares? And then I watched like 8 other reactions, and I think it was Vinesauce Vinny who was reacting to like Secret of Mana. Or like Chrono Trigger, and it like blew his mind, like it was the most important thing to him, and he got like not emotional, but it was like okay, every game is like somebody's favorite game, or like means a lot to somebody. So I hope there's somebody out there who's like, oh yeah, Atrian Odyssey 3, let's fucking go. Me though, not so much. But that's just me. Doesn't mean they're bad games. It just means they're not my thing.
Drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
Bro, I don't think Silk Song is going to be
Enter into
announced.
the labyrinth with 5 adventurers.
I mean, what, we're 20-something, 22, 23 minutes into this? It's a 40-minute direct.
Protector or the ultra-fast Dark Hunter.
And considering how fast we're cycling through stuff right now.
Every adventure is fraught with danger.
I wonder if it's kind of like the Super Bowl. I mean, it definitely is, where like some companies will pay like advertising money to have their game be like, they're like, oh, pay this amount for 5 minutes in the direct, and then they talk about your game for 5 minutes. If that's the case, then I mean, I guess the game will reach more people, but they're not going to be too happy about it because they're going to be like me and be like, what the fuck is this?
Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st. Each game in the collection will also be available separately on Nintendo.
There are
eShop.
3 of these games. That's crazy.
Pre-orders begin today on
Lock your
Nintendo
pre-orders
eShop.
in now, guys.
Get your tactical
This is
skills
Advance
ready.
Wars. Twink Death.
Calling all strategy fans. The Advance Wars 1+2 reboot campaign.
This is an art style I don't mind. Like, it is technically anime art style, but I like it's kind of more cartoony.
And more
It's exaggerated. I like
story
it.
Campaigns, each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across
This game was supposed to come out last year, and they didn't announce that it was canceled. They just didn't release it on release day.
Local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 reboot camp.
Still haven't seen any gameplay.
21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. This game is already out. Or it's coming
New
out.
story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
New story.
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from the main adventure, has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
You get to play as Kirby lore. Kirby lore.
All he can do now
Magolor.
is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored.
I agree. There's these list of games that, like, I always stream by myself. But if I ever get, like, a stream group, like, play, like, 4-player Kirby, play that 4-player Disney game, but playing them by myself, like, it's not...
Up to you.
Some of these games were very clearly made for multiplayer, and I just do not have,
Stages to explore.
1, friends that buy modern Nintendo games, and 2,
Up to 4
streamer
players on
friend.
the same system
That's
and
what I'm-
venture through this mysterious realm.
Is it online, though? Because on the same system's cool and all, but...
Can
I just gotta get more
restore
fucking
his
friends
powers
that will
and
stream.
safely return to his world? You can access this new
I would love to do that. Get, like, 3, like, other streamers and be like, hey, it's the classic crew all together. We're gonna play this. Because there's, aside from that, really no reason for me to play this game.
A demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4 players
I'll look
can
in-
play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games.
See, like, this is sick.
Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches
If it
on
has
Nintendo
online
Switch system
multiplayer and I can
February
find people to
24th.
play with, then I will play it on
Pre-orders are
stream.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
But if not, sorry.
We hope you're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
I'm just making dumb fucking office faces. I like online. Let's go. Bam. Okay, but just Game Boy?
Added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo
Just Game
Switch,
Boy?
You can play these games anytime, anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Right, that's not new.
Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch.
I have friends Let's Play. That's true.
Tetris. Arrange the falling tetraminos and
Random
aim
human
for
could
high
definitely be
score.
in the... We just gotta get more people in that Discord,
Super
that classic
Mario Land
board.
2, 6 golden coins.
Do they all have the
Reclaim
ugly
castle
green
that
hue?
Mario stole
Or
from
can we
you.
choose? Because some of them you could use
The
black and
Legend
white.
of Zelda, Link's Awakening DX. Awaken the Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Okay, but this is Game Boy Color.
Gargoyle's Quest.
Oh.
Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand.
The
from
Ghoul
Ghost of
Realm?
Goblin series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
The future is now. The future
Alone
of
in the
gaming
Dark,
has
the
just...
new
Oh,
nightmare.
hold on. That's
Solve
pretty
a
cool,
murder
actually.
mystery on the supernatural
Okay, so
Shadow Island.
Game Boy Color.
Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy
Oh,
the
my
Metroid
roommate's gonna be
Time
excited about
Planet
this.
SR-388.
Wow, wow.
Wario Land 3. Traverse
Sick.
a world that
Alright.
changes
These
between
are all
day
good
and night
games, but the
based on
games already
directions.
exist. You know? It's cool that we're getting Game Boy,
Kirby's Dream Land.
I almost said Advance. Game Boy
Load
Color
inhale
games.
and spit out enemies in Kirby's
What other
debut
big Game Boy games are they missing? Okay, well, obviously Pokemon. Those are like the biggest Game Boy games. What about Mary Kate and Ashley Race?
You can use the Game Boy,
Black and white.
Game Boy Pocket,
Black and white.
or Game Boy Color screen filters.
Alright, I guess Game
Up
Boy
to two
Pocket.
players can play compatible games together locally or online.
They gotta add fucking Pokemon to this. They
More
won't.
games will be added in the
Yeah,
future.
okay. Oracle games. Kirby Don't Tumble. Kirby Dreamland. Ah!
Game
Ah!
games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
This
Here are
is...
the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Brothers.
I love these titles.
38 extra levels from
There are
Nintendo
4 Super
e-reader
Mario Advance
accessories.
games. And
WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games.
these are like...
Experience
Okay,
the
what
origins
other?
of Nintendo
Fire
Box
Emblem,
Micro
the first
games.
one. Golden Sun.
Kuru Kuru Kururin.
That was a Japan
Stick to the
exclusive, I
goal
think.
without hitting obstacles.
I mean, there was a Mario Kart on the console.
Mario Kart Super Circuit.
There was a Mario Party, I
Kart
think.
game created
So
for
Mario
portable
Party.
system. Mario and
I
Luigi
fucking forgot
Superstar
about
Saga.
this. Do they have it on the GameCube where you could play with 2 players?
Zany attacks. The Legend
Minish
of
Cap.
Zelda, the Minish Cap.
Was there a
Shrink to
remake on the
miniature size
GBA?
and dive into a big adventure.
Was there? 4 Swords, though. Wait.
Local and online play is supported for compatible games.
Oh.
4 players can play together.
This is also something where, like, if I had a group of stream gamers together.
More games
Amazing
will be
Mirror,
added to
Metroid Fusion, Fire Emblem, Golden Sun. Alright, that's basically all of them that aren't Pokemon.
After this presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Yeah, I gotta tell my roommate. He was looking for an excuse to play Metroid 2.
Will be playable on Nintendo Switch.
Right. Okay,
After
so...
today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the
So
Game Boy
basically everything up to the
Game Boy Advance
N64.
titles
When do we get
with
those Virtual Boy games? And then GameCube would be
Please look
next.
forward to more information about Nintendo Switch
But
Online
the Switch is gonna be around for
and
what,
Nintendo
like...
Switch Online Plus
This is the
expansion
last
pack
or
in the
second to
future.
last year. Mario and...
Let's see a
Wait.
few more
I
headlines.
hope they add Little Nicky for Game Boy Color. Very well said, Quentin Reviews.
The original
YouTube
Metroid
user...
Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
I was gonna play these too. Okay, Prime game. The first one? Just the first one? Like, I said earlier, like, all people care about is everything getting porting to the Switch. But I want every Nintendo game on the Switch at some point. And we're running out of time. Okay, so up to N64, they could put them on the little fucking their virtual console. But GameCube onward, they're just gonna remake or port them. This is a GameCube game. You remastered though. I played Metroid Fusion, Super Metroid, Metroid Dread. I have not played the Metroid Prime games. But like Bayonetta, like original Metroid, like Pikmin, I want to play all of them leading up to the new one. We do know we're getting Metroid Prime 4 on the Switch, maybe.
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the
It is
Nintendo
strange that they're
GameCube,
just
has been
remaking this
remastered
one,
on
though.
Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of
I want
Samus
Wind Waker
Aran.
HD on Switch.
Beware, there's more to this alien planet.
Yeah, because isn't...
AI. Visors
We have all the other
to
Zelda
your
games,
adventure.
kind of. Well, now we got the GBA ones.
Info and clues
Were there
about
any
the
exclusive to the DS, or was the DS just like remakes?
Depending on
I
the
can't remember.
situation, a certain
So yeah, Wind Waker,
action
Twilight
may
Princess.
be
You can play fucking Skyward Sword on the Switch. So yeah, all the other 3D Zelda games are on except for Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. And they already remade them, so might as well just port the remakes. You don't need to make it look any different.
bumps.
I normally suck at first-person shooters, and I kind of hate them to a certain degree, but
Adds new dual stick controls, allowing
Thank
you
God.
to move around while separately changing your point of view.
like a video
Also
game.
select a control style that
It is
recreates
weird that it's just the first one, though.
among other control options.
People were expecting like a trilogy collection. I don't know, is this game going to be full price? I mean, like, GameCube game remake?
Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available in stores.
Fuck you.
February
Come on,
22nd.
man. There's already a bunch of games I gotta play.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective.
Okay, so I was gonna play Banjo-Kazooie tonight.
Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit
Because in finished February. But I have a bunch of gaps in finished February now because my GameCube isn't working for me to play GBA games. So, I don't know, maybe tonight's stream we just test out all the, like, new... Cause I didn't even think about that. Why not just do all the new Nintendo shit that's launching today? You know? All the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. And I could probably get some people online to play GBA games. Maybe. I'm gonna need to scramble fast and find people that, like, have online, but... Danganronpa. Is it? There's no way. Where's the funny bear?
With post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma,
So this is post-cognition.
so use them to get closer to cracking a case. After collecting enough evidence,
Cracking a
a
case.
mystery labyrinth will appear.
No, I want Metroid Prime Remastered. Crap, I do not have money.
Spot the inconsistencies
It's out today.
and uncover the truth.
Yeah, I think tonight, instead of doing Banjo, we'll do all this
Master
Switch stuff.
Detective Archives, Rain Code,
This is
launches
not-
on
it is
Nintendo
Spike
Switch,
Chunsoft,
June
though.
30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once
They
more.
use that little information to hold me over.
Remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch. After a long and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth,
It's a
the
spin-off of
Empire's
Danganronpa.
conspiracy looms closer.
Cool, great.
As spirits dwelling within the protagonists
Spirits
stand up to the Empire across two different eras of war.
I gotta get a fucking stream squad together. I have some mutuals that are also
During your
streamers.
travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with
Yeah,
like-minded
yeah.
outlaws. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus. Your attack is determined by the attributes and combinations of your
Well, I'm gonna
cards.
finish my. I finished my drink. I'm gonna
You
finish my
dealt from
salad.
the deck.
It's dark
In
outside.
these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions.
I mean, it's 5:30.
Closer to
I love the
victory.
winter, and I do love
What
nighttime, but
revelations will come to light in the skies above
it's just I looked out my window. I started the stream when it was light out. Now it's dark. That's really weird.
Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD remastered.
Guys, you hear that? Baten
Source
Kaitos 1 and 2 are on
Nintendo
the
this summer.
Switch.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
I thought he was gonna say die. Is it Little Town Hero?
The life you want in a new fantasy life game. While exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl. Then travel between past and present.
Let me ask my mutuals if they're doing anything tonight.
Make the island your own. Become a woodcutter, angler, cook, blacksmith, paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours.
Life is what you make it. We got like 2 or so minutes left in the direct.
Years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Ah! So I think maybe Pokemon announcements would be in a Pokemon Direct. Hey, okay, I know him. He's the funny little man with the long top hat. Like I said, everyone's got to get their game on the Switch. Oh, okay, that does... It's cool for Professor Layton fans. I know they're freaking out right now.
Wave 4 is racing in.
I forgot they were still doing this. What are we seeing? Bum, 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 bum. I was gonna say, is this new? Okay. Is it new to this game, or is it new as in like it was on the iPhone game? It's pretty sick. I like it. I didn't know they were fucking adding characters. Whoa, they could do this? Do this more. Add more characters. This is a game changer. I know this. They're fucking drip feeding us. Is that it?
Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring.
Is it one track in Birdo?
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members.
All right, I thought we were gonna get 4 tracks in Birdo.
The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
This is like, oh, this is the modern Smash speculation because it's the. Okay, let's see if anything important is here. Oh, that was. Sure, Mega Man Battle Legends, Battle Agency. What's it called? Battle something. Blanc. That means white, I think. Hey, 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 hey. Here comes the drop. Audio Jungle. Yeah! Stop it. I mean, it's strange that they just announced GBA games are coming to their free, or coming free to their online thing. Right now they're like, oh, so Mega Man. They do that with all the Mega Man games, though. They're not on any of the collections, but they are in their own collections on the eShop. This is the only way I would play a baseball game, is it looks like this. I've heard about this. Oh, new realm update? There's over 7 realms. What? They eating bugs and dirt. This is a classic millennial game. Oh, it's Lloyd. It's Lloyd. Again, most of the characters I know from games I haven't played is just because of Smash speculation. Oh my god, Smash speculation.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
This will be our last direct ever. Breath of the Wild? Yep. I knew by that lightning strike and that art style. Caca! So, I'm just gonna talk over this. The Mario Kart thing, I also want as many characters as possible, because they started rolling out Mario Kart DLC as soon as Smash DLC ended to be like the new thing. But I think courses are way more important to Mario Kart than the characters. I love having as many playable characters as possible, but when it comes down to it... Is that Ganon? I want that twink obliterated! Hey, it's the moon from Majora's Mask. Okay, I know he's dead, but is Ganondorf in this fucking game? I love Ganondorf. I don't even like 3D Zelda that much. I much prefer 2D Zelda, but I will still agree that Ganondorf fucking rocks. I love Pig Ganon, but Ganondorf's pretty sick. Mushrooms. Okay, so it's the same world, same map, but it's been, like, corrupted and it's more evil. It's like the dark version of it. This dark, fucked up version.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
I'm definitely playing this. Should I play the first Breath of the Wild on stream before this? Just so I can... Because, like I said, the Switch is wrapping up. I want to have played most of the Switch games, at least Nintendo Switch games. Fucking Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts? At least once, on stream. And I kind of missed the boat on Breath of the Wild, so... Yup, 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 yup.
Please, lend him your power.
The gods? Are they gonna fuse? May 12th. Alright, well, I gotta play Breath of the Wild before then. Which I will. Oh, a bunch more game releases gotta add to my fucking calendar. Only 70, but wait, hold on, give us price tag.
A collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link from this game will also be available.
He's using the Force. That's...
We hope you're looking forward to
they know what they're doing with that fucking figure.
That's all for today.
And there's like kind of a time skip, so he looks a little older. They know what they're doing. Well, that was Nintendo. We're not going to get any little other hints at the end of it. Thoughts. Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. It's still, like, not a whole lot, but I appreciate that they lumped it all together instead of being like, oh, this year Game Boy, next year Game Boy Color, next year Game Boy Advance. I appreciate that it's all lumped together and we already have a good library of games. And you could do them online, because that's an important thing to have. And that way everyone doesn't need to buy fucking GBAs or the games. You can just do that. I feel like that's a slept-on thing. Like, Parsec and Steam Remote Play are cool and all. Steam Remote Play works way better than Parsec, but for Parsec... you're still using an emulator, so you all need to have different things. But with this, playing all these games online, pretty sick. Would I prefer to have Pokemon games on it? Yeah, but Pokemon, as a company, kind of does their own separate thing. I would have liked to see Pokemon DLC announcements, but I assume Pokemon's going to have their own presentation at some point to talk about it. Still no big game for the winter. I like that we're getting Metroid Prime Remastered. I wish it was all three of them in the trilogy, but I get why they... I just prefer it to be all of them, because it's obviously leading up to Metroid Prime 4, so it's strange that... subscribe! That it's weird that they're only doing the first one. I love that fucking noise. Thank you for that. Mario Kart DLC. I like Birdo. I like the idea of adding characters, but not at the behest of adding courses. One course and one character. I already paid for the season pass where I get everything, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much, but no. As for one, I get one fucking state. There's no way that's right. Because they add a cup every time. There has to be more courses. I would be shocked if it's just that one. What else? Pikmin 4. I'm already saying baseline excited for Pikmin 4. Now I know there's a dog in it. He got that dog in him. And because I'm not talking about purchases, alright? I already purchased that, year plan for Nintendo Switch Online, the expansion pass, so I could have all my friends have it. So, DLC and stuff doesn't matter that much to me, but free... It's basically a free Splatoon update, at least for me. It's not free, but, it being DLC... I don't know that much about Splatoon, competitively or just in general. I played Splatoon 3. It doesn't seem like a whole lot added for DLC, but it's cool. It's a cool callback to the original, and for me, getting it as just a free little thing, I might go back to play it, because I don't play it that often. What else? I think that's it. All I care about is Nintendo stuff. I don't really care... Oh, Katamari... Samba de Amigo. Katamari is a collection of older games kind of meshed together. Samba de Amigo is its own original game. That Disney platformer seems sick. Kirby thing, adding an epilogue, some lore to the Kirby game. Again, more games I would love to play on stream, but not by myself. So as soon I gotta start assembling a team. If I ever come back to stream and I got 3 extra people, and oh, we're the whatever squad. We'll think of a better name. Then I'll play games like that. But as of right now, and I don't need to play exclusively single player games. Or ones that prioritize one player. Because there are platformers I've played that you can do 4-player. But with games like that, it's very clearly made with 4 players in mind, and it's a lot more fun. Disney game looked ass, not gonna lie. No, not the fucking Disney Animal Crossing one. I mean the Mickey Mouse one. The Mickey Mouse one. Alright? That's the art. That's got that taste in it. Well, that's it. I think I'm going to change what we're doing on stream tonight. I was going to play more Banjo-Kazooie. I'll probably play it tomorrow because we needed to... I'm talking about that. What the fuck? Absolutely not. I disagree. All right, platformer, gorgeous art style, lovable characters that all play differently, 4-player. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're smoking. Oh, let me guess. Oh, the cartoon looks too cartoony. What I want is anime guy who looks like this and being like, it's not like I even care. All right, let's do our turn-based combat. No. I'm picking on someone. I really don't need to. I just fucking... The lighting changed. I became very pink when I moved my hair. I'm just joshing you. But yeah, tonight I'm going to be playing all that new stuff, I guess, which is cool. I very rarely do I watch a direct. I'm like, oh man, they announced a bunch of stuff coming out today. I should play it today. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours, I guess, to play that, hopefully, if I can get enough people together. If not, then I'll probably just play Metroid Prime, but that is another thing coming out. I need to go tell my roommate. He's going to be excited. Well, until next time. That's the wrong one. I'll see you guys very... I got to change that background because we're not doing Smash anymore. Later.